Yes, welcome back to Good Morning SKN. So, excellence in education requires the input and dedication of the teachers, students, and parents. When one of the three fails to participate, the balance is thrown off and the maximum results are not met. The Caribbean Examinations Council, or simply CXC, evaluates the academic accomplishment of every student after they have completed the standard 5 years of secondary school education. Sounds like such a long time, 5 years, right? All right, Sientanicia Thomas of the Virgins High School received the Professor Wilmer Bailey Award for the most outstanding performance in CSEC geography in July 2021 examinations. Most outstanding performance. Wow, incredible. Today, for GMSKN's Youth Hour, we have the pleasure of highlighting the academic excellence of the young lady sitting across from us in the studio, the lovely and brilliant Sientanicia Thomas. Welcome to Good Morning SKN.
Good morning.
I'm saying youth power. Do you feel it?
Yeah.
You're a feminist, but I'm touching the youth here. You can take the feminism. I'll take the youth.
And mix it with the youth. And it's good.
Absolutely. So in your wildest dreams, I think we asked you this before, but again, for the benefit of our listeners, because we had a bit of a technical glitch, which we do apologize for, we're going to ask you this question again. In your wildest dreams, did you envision yourself having such a successful performance in CSEC geography?
Yes, I did.
And I told you that I love that you owned it. So let's go talk to me. I'm feeling the power of Sientanicia.
I was always confident in myself in doing geography. It was not my favorite subject, but I loved it because I was really, really good at it. So I just went for it. I did my best. So I know that the award was for me.
Ooh, do you feel it?
I know.
I want some of that power. Superstar Wakanda vibes. Let's go. Just kidding.
So you were saying that you weren't surprised when you got the Wilma Bailey Award?
No.
Oh.
Because when I exit the exam, I didn't get to finish. But knew that I did my best. And I told my geography teacher that I know that I did my absolute best. And when I came out, I also told him that I know that I would rank in the Caribbean or like that, something like that.
So you spoke everything into fruition. I like that.
If this is where you are and you didn't finish the exam, I can't imagine what would have happened if you had. To be honest here. So what were your nerves like in the exam? Because knowing that you didn't finish, like how much of that paper did you not finish? Were it bits of different questions, that sort of thing?
Like a 15-mark question. But in the end, I got to finish it because it wasn't my fault.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Makes perfect sense.
Okay.
Makes perfect sense. So let's talk about your diligent preparation, something that Kortensia knows a lot about because she's diligent in preparing as well. What was that preparation like? And I'm thinking geography, not your favorite subject, but you knew that you did well. You know, I'm going to ask you about other things later, but for now, what was your preparation for geography like?
With a helpful teacher behind us, the preparation was very easy. Like, he went above and beyond his working schedule for us. He ensured that we did everything, we covered everything. So it was very easy. I had no challenges, nothing. I felt as though I prepared well. It was easy.
So you put in extra study time and all of that as well?
Yeah.
Well, I'm very proud that it's not your favorite subject and you aced it. Okay, how did your parents and your teachers keep you motivated throughout this time to prepare?
Could you please repeat that?
How did your parents and teachers keep you motivated throughout the time to prepare for exams?
Oh, my mother, being my motivation, she was always behind me. Like, she always told me to go for it. My teachers, excellent support system. My friends, excellent support system. Supported me in everything. I am thankful for that.
I love the fact that you're from Virgins High because that's a school that's dear to my heart as well. That was actually my first working environment. So you're the bright star in the West, literally the bright star from St. Kitts and Nevis. So you're taking that motto regionally and maybe even internationally today. What did you do to build the habits that led to your success?
When I was small, my mother always instilled that I study, I echelon always came easy to me. I don't know.
I love it.
I feel like I am naturally gifted. Oh, maybe I'm not. Maybe I am.
Maybe you are. Don't discredit yourself.
are.
Don't discredit yourself. Go for this. You did your best. You have the Wilma Bailey Award now. You're from the Bright Star in the West, and you will continue to be a bright star wherever you go. So don't discredit yourself at all. You got this, as you said.
You got this award in a subject that you said was not your favorite. So what was your favorite subject?
Chemistry.
Chemistry. May I ask why?
I have a love for science.
You have a love for science. That's great. Did it follow you through that love? You're following up on that love at the Kortensia for Bright College, which is where you are now? Are you doing courses in natural sciences?
Chemistry, biology, environmental science, pure maths.
Kortensia, what does she sound like she's going to be to you?
A scientist.
I aspire to be a gynecologist.
Oh, wow. Okay. So a little swerve in the road. So the program that you're enrolled in, is there a specific name for it? With all the sciences and the maths that you're doing?
Natural science.
Natural sciences. Okay.
You're gonna be a star gynecologist. I can see that. You must make your mom so very proud. You get those affirmations when you wake up in the morning, like when you were coming here this morning. What did she say to you? You got this. You want this? Or?
I am a really shy person, so I told myself just be calm, be patient.
Yeah, and you have this.
I know you do. And I think that your mom is going to be very proud of you. As a matter of fact, if you're watching, Mom, which I'm sure you are, thank you for the good job that you did raising Sientanicia. I can feel the confidence that she exudes and the brilliance, sheer brilliance, and humility as well. Sientanicia.
So did your success in the CSEC geography exam contribute to the pursuit, or did you decide long before?
I decided long before.
Wow. You are prepared.
I gotta ask though, as you learn more about natural sciences and your exposure, is there another reason you chose gynecology as opposed to any other field in science?
I am passionate about women's health and the female reproductive system. I want to be an advocate for women.
Like myself.
Well, here you go. That's your sister right there. Just gonna say that. All right.
Are you part of any extracurricular activities organization?
I was a part of the St. Mary's Biosphere Reserve.
Really? Well, that makes sense.
Are you?
No, but I'm saying based on her interest in science, based on your interest in science, that makes perfect sense. What was your experience like there? What was one of those things that you said, you know what, this is really important, this stands out to me as something I'm really glad to be involved in?
The involvement and engagement in activities that deal with the environment, like beach cleanups.
We speak with different environmentalists sometimes, and we take a lot of things for granted here. And the fact that somebody as young as you, who is as intelligent as you, are still such an activist and doing all these other things, you know, to raise awareness and help us out is a really great thing, Sientanicia. So, finally, the advice that Kortensia and I have been waiting for from you. You're going to teach us right now, and you're going to teach our viewers as well. What are some of the tips that you would share to other students who are preparing for exams, or some of the tips that perhaps you're using now that you've had to change a little bit because you're at a higher level in your educational career? Sure.
Okay. Start now. Start to study now. The onus is on you to get where you want to be. Be patient with yourself. Don't overwhelm yourself. Don't overwork yourself. Don't stress. These times may be challenging, but be patient with yourself. Eat healthy, get adequate rest, drink a lot of water. Use online resources, use as much sources as you can, from paper to books to teachers to people who have experience in the subject areas. And lastly, put God first.
Oh, lovely.
I love that. That one is going to resonate. I love the way you said lastly, put God first, but I know exactly what you mean. Because you can't forget in that moment that there is a larger plan that you're falling into as well. It's been an absolute pleasure meeting you. This is your sister over here. I keep saying that
right
because
here.
she's pro-feminist. She's loving the fact that you're all about the women.
And doing well.
And I'm loving the fact that you are such a young star.
In the West.
Well, I'm going to say that again. From the West, bright star in the West. That song is forever on my mind. So, do you want to say in our final moments any words of thanks to the teachers in the community who helped you? You're free to do so.
Thank you, first and foremost, to my geography teacher, Mr. Thomas. Thank you to my family, my friends, and my support system. I appreciate each and every one. Thank you for having me.
Oh,
You're most welcome. We appreciate having you too.